Hey everybody, welcome back to After the Episode.
After the episode.
Thanks a lot for all the awesome feedback on the first one we just did.
Yeah, thank you.
So it encourages us to do it again. So we're going to keep on doing it as long as y'all want to see it.
Milton Striper episode.
Milton, yes. So I guess y'all all saw it. We went up to Milton, Florida, which is about 20-30 minutes from here, north of I-10. These freshwater spring-fed rivers that are pouring into these bays around here like Pensacola Bay. They've got hybrid striper, true striper. They've got a mix of redfish, speckled trout, flounder, largemouth bass.
It's like an Easter basket full.
You never know what's whacking your plug up these rivers, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, because you thought that striper was a redfish.
I thought the striper was a red. This is the Blackwater River, right?
Right, yeah. Launched at Carpenter Park.
Is that what it was called, Carpenter Park?
Yes, a lot of people were fishing over there too.
We're launching basically downtown Milton. So right out of the chute, y'all saw Teresa catch a largemouth bass right away. What were you throwing?
That's the exact one I was throwing.
What's it
caught
called?
That bass. That is a cutter, 110.
Because when we jerk them, they suspend real slow. It's a wintertime pattern. We're in Pensacola, lots of aircraft.
Yeah, we're by NAS. Helicopters.
Yeah, Blue Angels are here.
Blue Angels, fighter jets. So the air temperature up there was 70s. The water temp was in the 50s.
Water's about 10 degrees colder north of I-10 than it is south of I-10. It's crazy.
Yeah, he was anxious to get up there and try that because he wanted a striper so bad he could taste it. So I'm glad he got his striper. I didn't get any, but he did. So.
But we know where they are.
We do. We can go back anytime.
I've been throwing the jerk bait. It wasn't producing for me at that point, so I decided to change it up a bit. So I switched to this Havoc. I thought I would bump the bottom like I do with Gulp, and this is what I was using. First cast, I threw it where a bayou was meeting the Blackwater River. There was some current coming through there.
It was ripping around.
I started bumping the bottom, and moving water is always better than stagnant water. Why do you want moving water? Well, in this situation, you had a small canal that was meeting the big river, and the current was sucking around the corner. So the bait fish and stuff that are back up in these smaller areas, they're getting sucked out against their will with this current. And the predators are hanging behind pilings, behind piers, behind trees, behind logs, waiting to ambush them as they're getting sucked out of the bayou, the canal, the marsh grass, whatever the scenario is. Moving water always triggers feeding fish. Catch one here or there, but then when that water turns on and it starts to move, whether it's through the canal or coming out of the marsh or even offshore, we start catching more fish. Watch your tides.
Ambush the prey. That's what they're after.
Yeah.
If for everybody that's keeping score, in this episode, he outfishes me.
Who caught the first fish?
Doesn't matter.
She always catches
Doesn't
the
matter.
first one, though.
First one doesn't matter. You had 3 to my 1. So he wins in this one.
As far as rod and reels go, I was throwing the Abu Garcia Beast, and Teresa and I were both throwing the Penn Conflicts, somewhere around 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000s. We're both throwing McCain's. Teresa was throwing a red spin.
This is the Brokeback special.
And the Brokeback special on my bait caster. I am absolutely loving the Revo. I'm supercharged the fish every time. Good
I'm
place
still
for
in
it.
my Outback. I like my 2012 Outback. I'm getting more and more attached to it as we go. Yeah.
I watch a lot of Palm Beach Pete too. If y'all never seen Palm Beach Pete, he inspires me. I was just watching him while I was rigging up a minute ago.
Such a squirrel.
I'm sorry.
It's because you're a YouTube junkie.
I'm helping him.
Okay, how we found the launch. Google
They
Earth.
watch this because they liked it. The help. That is a help. If you've never seen Palm Beach Pete, that's a help. Okay, now what?
This is fabulous, great info, Dan Williams. Cool, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Matt Rhodes says he likes this series. We
Hey,
fished
Matt.
with Matt on the YOLO boards.
Yeah, check that out if you haven't seen it.
Thanks. What's the name of your main GoPro you use? It's the GoPro 5.
We have gone to the 5s. The 3s and the 4s, we've gotten rid of them. The 5 is far
We're
superior.
actually in the process of purchasing
Because
our
why?
second GoPro
Why
5.
do we like the 5?
Stabilization and voice control are the 2 main reasons. Thank you,
Revolutionize YouTube.
Archbishop.
Thank you, man.
Can you make a video on how to work the Berkeley Gulp jerk
shad
for speckled trout and redfish? That's Jorge.
Okay, we can do that, but just a quick tip. Put it on a jig head. I throw it out there and let it sink, and I go lift, lift, let it drop. Lift, 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 let it drop. So 2 or 3 lifts and let it drop, reel it in. 2 or 3 lifts, let it drop, reel it in.
It's good to hear you mention sailing and such on the previous video. Avocado for breakfast always deserves genius card.
Yeah.
award, Let It Whip.
Shout out to Trip at Sailing and Such. We
Yes.
watch him. If you haven't seen him and want to know how to kayak camp, Sailing and Such.
Next, we've got Emerald Coast Kayak Fishing. And if you've never heard of Emerald Coast Kayak Fishing, it's Brandon Barton. And I just got to give a shout out to him because Brandon is one of the best fishermen in this area, in my opinion.
I think he's one of the best kayak fishermen in the state of Florida.
He
Brandon
says-
and his buddy Marty,
Yeah.
they're both just on fire.
In our area, the trout go deep bayou spots or river spots because the deep water has more stable water temperatures. Shallow water is constantly changing. If you get into the comments area of the first after the episode, there's some valuable information there. There's
Yeah.
always valuable information in the comments area and in the description area.
Make sure you read through it.
We want to give a shout out to Yak Nation. He's our newest patron on Patreon.
Yeah, Nation!
Yeah, we've also gone ahead and created an Amazon store. We've never had one before, but because we're getting so many questions about where can I get the tactical angler clip, where can I get the watch that Ty's wearing, where can I get,
so
the
lit.
link is in the description. Makes it easy. Just go down there if you're looking for something. He gets all the time, who do you watch on YouTube? Go.
Well, I was just rigging rods watching Palm Beach Pete. I watch Sailing and Such to get camping ideas. Angler Up with Brant. I always watch Brandon Barton catching stuff.
Yes.
I always watch
Marty.
Marty Zoffinger, boat updates right now. Anything that's kayak fishing. I mean, I watch a lot of the Chris Castro from Corpus. We left some of those Texas guys behind, I know, but I still watch them all.
That's next level fishing.
Next Level Fishing. If y'all keep liking it, we're going to keep bringing it. Every Friday after the Thursday episode. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see y'all next time on 30 Miles Out after the episode. Give me a kiss.
No.
Give me a hug.
No.